Listen, people gonna hate regardless. You doing good, they gonna hate. You doing bad, they gonna talk about you and they gonna hate. So you might as well just do it. The phobia that people have of worrying about what the next person think about them is killing dreams. How long you gonna let it kill yours? I don't care what other people think about me. I don't care what other people think about what I'm doing. I'm doing what I do for a reason. It's purposeful. I was given a talent, so I gotta use it. And I'm trying to feed my family. At the end of the day, anything outside of that don't even matter. Stop being your own enemy. When we decide not to do something because we feel like people gonna look at us a certain type of way, you being your own enemy. You hating on yourself. I'm getting tired of seeing it. You in your way, they in your way. At what point we gonna wake up and say, okay, you, I'm doing this because I want to do it. Life don't last forever. You're gonna look up and you're gonna be 87 years old thinking about how you never did what you really wanted to do. People have so many excuses, man. I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't got the time, figure it out. Make a way, because that's what real hustlers do. Hustlers make a way. Real dream chasers make a way. You're gonna be the person that's talking about what they could have did for the rest of your life if you don't get up and do it. Watching everybody else just pass you by. I wanna know, like, what make y'all comfortable? Like, what make people say I'm good right now? I don't wanna have to check my account before I make a purchase. I don't wanna be out to eat trying to look at the prices to figure out what I want. I don't want to have to look at the menu before I go to a restaurant to figure out if I can even afford to eat there. You are a product of what you put in your mind. What that means is feed your mind with positivity. Be around positive people. You should aspire to be better every single day of your life. I made this video specifically today because I own a nonprofit organization, and I was talking to one of my kids today, and I just noticed that he kept asking me, oh, you think I can do this? You think I can do that? And what drove me crazy was because I remember being that kid and believing that I can jump to the moon if I tried. I never asked nobody, you think I can do this? You think I can do that? I just had that confidence, that belief that I could do anything I put my mind to. And I asked him, I said, man, why you keep asking me, do I think you can do it? Do you think you can do it? Because that's the attitude that we need to instill in our youth. Them the type of people that we need to be to the younger generation. We need to be the people that we didn't have growing up. I don't want no kids that's a part of my life, or I don't want to be a part of nobody's life, a part of no kid's life, and not inspire them to be great. Not push them to feel like if they want to go walk on the moon, they can go walk on the moon. I will never tell a kid that his dream is too big. And I say that because I was that kid who was told by other people that my dreams was too big. I'm an adult today, and a lot of people feel like what I'm dreaming or what I'm going for is too big of a goal. It's too much. It's too big of a task to handle. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm making this video today because I know what it's like to be that kid and be seeking approval. Seeking approval because, you know, he might not have had a dad in his life who was there to motivate him and to tell him, son, you can do this. He might not have had an encouraging mother. You know what I'm saying? He might come from poverty, so the only thing he know is poverty. It might be too far-fetched to believe that you can make it out of that. So I want to be that light to the younger generation and let them know, look, man, if you decide right now that this is what you want to do, if you make it up in your mind that this life that you live in is not good enough for you, then you can get out of it. You don't have to be stuck in this environment. You don't have to conform to the life that other people around you feel like you should be living. Whatever your dream is, man, whatever you want to do for the rest of your life, you can do it. You have the ability to do it, and I really believe that. And now I'm real, you know, I'm real with all my kids, because at the end of the day, we gotta let them know what's realistic and what's not. But you know, that's a slippery slope, because I truly believe anything is possible. I truly do believe that. I'm somebody, man, I would have never guessed that I would be doing what I do today 10 years ago. You could have never told me that. And so I like to tell my kids, man, dream as big as you can, and just keep going. If you somebody watching this and you got a dream, if you somebody watching this and your environment, nobody in your environment doing the things that you want to do in your life, nobody in your environment escape poverty, nobody in your environment, listen, change your environment. Because the longer you sit in shit, you become shit. You can't even smell it because you're just used to the stench. Change your environment. If you somebody who want better, you got to be around better. You got to do better. You have to change your environment. You have to think different ways. Life, like I said before, life do not stop for no man. Stop, remove that doubt from your head. Anything you feel like you want to do or anything you think you can do in life, you can do it, bro. Sis, you can do it. Just go do it.